Welcome back to another episode of Look What Jess Found. If you've been keeping up with the channel, you know that in yesterday's episode 363, today is 364, tomorrow will be our 365th episode. Maybe I'll do a special one, a little bit longer one, which will be probably more for my members because I noticed that on my analytics that most people check out after 15-20 minutes. So if I do a 1 hour video, it'll probably be for the diehard subscribers and my members. Shout out to my members, Eric, Otis, Sandra, Tara, and MAR-TAY. And with that said, so I like to say, please click like and subscribe. I want to make sure it's not a little check mark. It's a little piece of lint. Excuse me. And I did one of these penny wrappers yesterday, and the pennies were stuck, which is like the weirdest thing because look how much I don't know if you can see it, but there's like so much space in these. I can't remember if it was the one that was taped or it was taped, I think, because I couldn't grab the end. But you don't even need to look out. Okay, so I wanted to do another one, and there were some 2024s in yesterday's episode 363. There were some 2024. So I think these are probably from the same bank, maybe the same person. And we had 6 copper cents, and today was that a dime? That has to be a dime. That has to be a dime. Funny thing is, it's a dime, but it looks like it's brown. Let me see. You see? Let me get my little pointer. These are the easy coppers to tell. The ones that are really wide and square and angular and dark brown. Excuse me. So we got. I mean, this might be copper. I don't know. I'll count it. I'll say 1, maybe 2. Looks like there's something on the edge on this one right before the dime. 3, maybe 4, maybe 5, maybe 6, 7, 8. All right, so 7 or 8 and a dime. That's what we're working with today. And let's see if we find a 2024, 1998D. It's a beauty though. I'll put to the side the no white AM. I'll put to the side the newest penny, which right now is a 98. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have a 2020, 2003. Now that beats the 98. And I like to say thank you to Otis. He's been pretty active on the channel lately. I know we all have busy lives, and that could change from here and there. But Otis has been pretty active on the channel, and really leaving some good, insightful comments. And the one he left yesterday, if you look again, if you're keeping up with the channel, we only do penny rolls here, but it's kind of wild how just doing penny rolls is pretty. And we got members, we got 11,000 subscribers. I mean, it's pretty funny in a sense. But I mean, if you think of the content in a different way, it's basically free. It's practically free. And if you're collecting copper pennies, you're making money, right? So it's beyond free. It's actually easy to mine for copper through penny rolls. And 97. That's not the double ear. Oh, we got here like a damaged column. I see some lines next to it, so oh, the other column's damaged too. Huh. And but 82. I think this is copper. I could weigh it, but I'm not going to weigh it. But look at that up here. It looks a little die clashy. You see in between the A and the M? Can you see the little thing there? Both of them, really. And why does there have to always be gunk next to possible errors? You know, it gets me sick when I see that. I'm so tired of seeing that. Can't just get a nice, clean error. I used to get them, man. At the beginning of this channel, I used to get all kinds of crazy stuff. I'll put it to the side. So upsetting. Yeah, this is. I don't think if this is I think this is a copper. Wow, this is super clean. It looks like copper, but it's. We'll find out. It is. Wow, what a beauty, man! What a beauty. Look at the line going through TAS. I wonder if that would be like a maker's mark. Probably not, but there's no error, you know, to even to matter if it is or not. It's just a beauty. Little thing up here. So Otis noticed in on one of my pennies yesterday, he left a comment. Misaligned die. Pretty off. Collar error. And he goes, "Oh, you're 69. I think it was a 69D. Had a missing FG." Now, because I just did the video and he's a member, so he could see the scheduled videos, you know. I was like, "Oh wow, thanks," you know, and I was able to go and find it. But by the time the videos are scheduled, these the coins are, you know, they might even be back at the bank by that point, you know, to be honest with you. Pretty wild. Could be a grease strike. Funny thing is, it looks like a little letter over here, right? Looks like a J, but there's no J's. Probably just an anomaly. It does look like a J, though, right? It's an anomaly that's within a bunch of other anomalies. So that's another copper. We have so we're on the board. We got 3 coppers now. It's the 88. Let's look at the G real quick. Not flared G. Well, I had it zoomed, you know. I said, let me look at the G real quick. I try not to go back and forth with the zooming, you know. I'm always afraid I'm gonna shut the front door. No, shut the camera off, you know. 91. Oh, yeah, right. Nah, it might be slightly rotated die, slightly rotated die, but not enough. It would have to be like this almost to matter. It might be like 5% rotated. Let me see. Yeah, maybe not even. Who knows? I'm trying to do it right. Man, maybe 2%. Who knows? Doesn't even matter. It's stupid. Excuse me. There goes the dime. All right, now we got a 2004. I don't know if this is the newest or not, but just first one I remembered. Noticed that right away with the AM. Not a big deal though. All right, so let's take this one out and switch it out for the 2004. I can't remember. There probably was a newer one. And we got a dime. Hmm. 81. Wonder why it looks like this. I really wonder why it looks like this. Why? It's why the person got confused. Could be an older person and just saw the brown on it. That's a good one to clean. Missing clad. Looks like it's missing clad. All right. Well, we're hitting that 12-minute mark, and at least 50% of my viewers have checked out by now. So I'll tell a little story. Somebody, I got an email, and the email said, I hate when I get that, right? Those emails that says, and it's like spam or something. And the email said, "Oh, your order is being shipped." And it had my name and it had my email address, but it didn't show my credit card information, which is what was weird. Because if it would have showed my credit card information, then I would have known whether or not misaligned. That's another beauty. This is a really nice penny roll. There's had some really nice pennies in here, and so I called up before and spoke to somebody, and I get up early, and they're in Texas, so they didn't have my information. They said the accounting's not open yet. So I said, all right. So I might get a phone call while I'm making the video that I have to take, but I mean, it could be the same person with the same name that I got. See, this has looks like what happened to the dime. With the lines and that grease. That'd be kind of weird if they were both stuck somewhere. But I think that's just those marks are just from the grease or the dirt. I just noticed the bottom of this one. I didn't even notice that before. Yeah, told you that might be the person. Hold on. Yeah, that was them from the place that has my name and my email address, but it was a different credit card. So whatever. What can I do? You know. It's kind of interesting how right over here there's always not always, but a lot of times we found one in I think yesterday's video or the day before, and there's always like sometimes there's a dye chip here. I guess maybe it has to do with the stairs and where the grease is. This is probably a copper. Yep. So anyway, so that worked out well. It wasn't my credit card. Another beautiful copper penny. So I just realized that I didn't finish up with this coin yet, and I went to another one. I got distracted by the phone call, and look, I'm gonna have to look at this under the loop. I should have did it while I paused. I'll have to pause again. That, oh wow, that looks, I'm almost positive that that is from another coin. Let me pause this. So it looks like we have a winner here. I know it might be hard to tell. So on the obverse, there does not appear to be anything out of the normal. Some discoloration here, and some of, oh, I wonder what that is on the nose. And maybe whatever that is on the nose, which I just noticed now. Let me pause it again. Okay, so there's like something on the nose also. I didn't even realize. So there is something on the obverse. And obviously, like I said, this discoloration and whatever that is. But here, so around the whole rim, I didn't even realize this because all I was looking at was the lines that reminded me of the dime. And now I'm even do you see the O here? Oh, the something. I shouldn't say O. It's like a circle-ish thing. But around the whole rim are these little bumps. And in some places, it looks like the image of another coin, like the letters or something. All right, so what I have to, all right, so I'm going to show you the whole thing. You might be able to see it. For some reason, the zoom, there's too much glare here, and it's not giving good resolution. So, oh, okay, maybe like that you can see a little bit better. So look at that. Look at all these little bumps. So if the die, right, so this would be the anvil, was hit by another coin, it would put the mark of the coin on the edge of the rim, right? And then when it was struck by a planchet, that bump would be there. And that, so this is basically a die clash, in my opinion. And it goes around the whole coin. So let me find the part. I'll show you the whole coin. Let me find the part. I don't know why he's doing that for. I'm going to pause it, and I'm going to find the part where you can see the like the mark that looks like it's from another coin. You can see the straight lines. Like these are all bumps. Um, but there's one part here where you can see, it could be up here. Let me just pause it for a second and I'll come back. Now, every time I find a coin like this, there's always someone who says, no, that's not it. That's not from another coin. That's from, so, but right here above the T in United, let me shut this light off. See if that's giving too much, now looks even worse. What if I put my finger behind it? No. What if I go like this? How about if I move these coins? All right. Okay, how about if I go a little closer? Can I go closer? All right. I'm gonna have to show you with the stupid phone. How about if I put the light on? It's the other light. It's a phone light. Oh man, it's not working. I'm sorry. Trying to hold it, balance it with my fingers. So right above the T in states, the second T. There is a little, it looks like the tip of an A. And you can see it right here it's in the rim right there. It looks like the tip of an A, the top of an A. If you can see that. So I'm gonna say this is a stutter strike. Um, it's only in the rim that I can see, and all this other stuff looks like just surface junk. So this I think will clean off with the uh, paint stripper. Yeah, and then we got the little dye thing over there, dye chip or blister. All right, that's a very nice find. Um, that would have been very, very easy to. So look at this. So weird, man. So weird. All these rim errors. How it looks like it's almost. Wow, it's another beauty. See, but that doesn't look like anything. That's the problem. Mhm. I look at it under the loop just to double check. It mostly looks like it's just post mint damage, but I have to say there is a little spot. I think over here where is it over here? Somewhere over here where it looks like the metal's like doubled up. So it's kind of weird, kind of odd. Not provable. You know what I mean? Not like oh yeah, that's this or that. Not like the other coin. But yeah, maybe I'll put them together just to show the difference, the contrast between a mint era and non-mint era. 1987. Come on, man. Is this a joke? What's going on? What was the date on the first one? 1995. This doesn't make any sense. We're finding all these. It look. Excuse me. I'll put this on hold for a second. Yeah, this doesn't make any sense. I mean, to find one of these in a row is one thing. To find two with different dates is is something else. And you can see that they're like that they have shape. You know what I mean? They're not blisters. And look, there's one on the other side. I don't understand. It doesn't make. I'm totally confused. Totally. I mean, this is like maybe you might never find one of a coin like this ever in your life. And look, here is where you could see. So you got bumps. You got angular marks coming out, and then you have other angular marks going in. And it goes around the whole rim on and they're both on the reverse. This is so weird. And they both have this gook. They both have this gook on them. Almost like if they came from the same place, were stuck together, and were hit with such I mean, but then to be hit with such pressure to make this post mint, right? And then not to see it anywhere else, it doesn't make any sense. I mean, yeah, there is stuff here too. It has to be related. Wow, man. Yeah, well, you stumped me. If that was the goal, I succeeded. Wow, another copper. So we're at about five. We're at six already. Six coppers. Well, maybe seven. Is this one copper? Was the first one copper? What do we find here? Why did I put this to the side? Oh, because of this. So weird. Oh yeah, the 82. That was the first one. I don't know if this is copper or not. I didn't weigh it. Now I want to look at all the rims, which I should be doing anyway, but it's such a rare error that I just don't. I guess I don't know. I should be looking for it. I guess annealed. It just has me now really looking. Um, Maybe that first cup of coffee really just has me linked in. I'm on point. Nothing's getting by me. So weird. No, why they am so weird. When you're not feeling well. I'm still coughing. Still have a cough, but another 2,000. Come on, baby, give me a wide AM. Come on, baby, light my fire. Looks like a die crack. Nah, it's all those other marks. Look at this, man. Is this a joke or what? This is a joke. Look at this nonsense. I'm gonna have to make a separate video. This is something's up with this. You can see the gook and you can see the little bumps. I'm gonna have to put that with the other ones. It's just really, and the dime. Something about that dime, man. Right? Come on, were you thinking that too? Something about this dime. Where's the dime at? Something about this dime. Like, like, was this dime? And look, it's the same color junk as the dime. It's all the same gook, man. And you can see that these lines in the dime, like if it was caught in something. Oh man, the missing man. What I would, I wouldn't do much. I was gonna say what I would do to know, but I wouldn't do much to know. That's BS. 68. We found a nice 68 yesterday too. If you're not watching all the videos, man, you're missing out. I'm telling you, stuff that I find. These customer wrap penny rolls, they're all from last year at this point. I haven't done another penny run. I have to do another penny run soon. You see how it's nice and light inside the 9? Doesn't match the color on the outside. Oh, look at the B. Liberty. And the I. Oh, so we have, and the E. The E. Oh, there's, look at that. Nice separation or spreading or whatever it's called. Maybe some of the model, but definitely in the IBE. Maybe the R. Oh, the R2. Oh, that's pretty. That's really pretty. I'll put that to the side. All right, we got, look at it, half an hour on this video already. Wow. Wow. I see that mark there. So the next video is going to be the 365, man, the big 365. That's going. I'm telling you, I really think that's going to be it. 69. We got 69. It's got the FG is showing roof. It's not a floating roof. So I'm going to grab two. Wow, it's going to be a long video, man. It's going to be a really long video. If I grab, look how long it's taking me to do one penny roll. I haven't, and that'll be my special, and that'll be my thank you to Look at this, man. This stuff's trying to drive me nuts. My special thank you to the members. You know, I put an extra little. Look at this. Look at this, man. Look at this. I'm gonna have to say not. I mean, I have to say it's not related. It's just kind of wild. See, this one has like marks on the inside too that says, "Oh yeah, post mint down." The other one is just nothing. I'll put this with it just to show the difference. 2004. Is this the newest penny we have? Is that the one? Oh, that's the one that was on the side. 2005. All right, so we have a newer penny now. Okay, we have a 2005. We get rid of that 2004. This one looks pretty new. No, 2004. Look at this. Look at that. I cannot believe all these anomalies. And with the look, I mean, it's a shape. How cool is that, man? The shape and the discoloration. I'm not holding on to this, man. It's just gonna drive me crazy. Can't let that happen. And here goes another one with that gook. $2002. I mean, so it's a pretty old penny roll, man. I mean, it looks like this person's had these pennies for a long time. I don't think we found one newer than a 2005 at this point. And we definitely found more copper than I thought. 1980. Yeah, we got about 10 coppers at this point. I didn't really count, but it's a quick eyeball. It looks like 10 coppers, which is some weird stuff going on here, man. Another copper? No, 1990. Here's a copper. You just tell from the. Just tell. You just tell, that's all. You see? Little triangle. It's not enough. Oof. Oh, man. Really something else. $2006. All right, so now we have a 2006. This is the newest one now. We had a 4, we had 5. Put that there, get rid of the other one. Some of these pennies look pretty new, though. 2005D. I haven't seen one of those. I don't even remember seeing one of those before. 2005D. 81, another copper penny. Color era. '91. What an old penny roll, huh? 2006, almost 20 years. I mean, that gotta wonder, right? 2000. We'll put a white AM. No white AM. That makes me wonder, right, where oh, hey, look how beautiful this one is. Another 2006. It's not the same one, is it? No, this is the 2006 we found before, right? Yeah, so it's two 2006. 2007. All right, so this is the newest penny. Still, you're talking about 18 years, man. Right? Why was the person? Where were these pennies sitting for 18 years that they didn't even add, a newer penny? Were they in a box? Were they in a jar? Um, you know, somebody die, right? 18 years. And last but not least, oh wow, 63D. Wow, I wonder what the mintage is on this. I'll check it right now. I'll check it. I'll put it on pause. Funny thing is, there's more 63Ds than there are 63 no mint marks. Yeah, I'll show you. 63D is almost 2 billion. The P is only 750 billion, 750 million. The proof, there's not many at all. 3 million. I bet you that's pretty. I bet you they're pretty. I wonder what a 63 proof cost. I'll put it on pause and I'll come back to you. All right, so look, you can still get them. $2, man. I might pick a couple of them up. Well, it says proof. I don't know if those are proof though. To me, that's uncirculated. Sclora Enterprises. Oh, I don't know about that. I mean, that looks like a proof. I don't know. I don't know. They're calling these proofs. I mean, there are 3 million of them, so it's not like this. I don't know about these. Well, I don't know. They almost look cleaned. I don't know. How about the first graded one? Certified. Let's go to PCGS. Proof. $15, man, for a proof. 66 red. That's crazy. Super cheap. Yeah. Well, some things are cheap and some things are expensive right now. The pen, so it's not worth anything. The penny. It's just a cool find. You know what? I didn't even check the mint mark. Let me look at it. Hold on. So I'm glad I checked. This is 100% a double die and an RPM. I don't want to get too close. I don't want it to get distorted. But on the mint mark, right here is the repunch. So there's a repunch. On the 3, on the date, is you can see on the surface. It's not on the number. When it's on the number, it's like a notching, but it's on the surface. You can see it there. It's on on the right of the 3. It's doubled on the right of the 3. Then looks like there's some separation in Liberty, but in the motto is where I noticed it also on the south of basically the whole motto. The whole motto is spread. Look how nice you can see that on the bottom of the D and the U. You can see the other U on the bottom. How about on his face? You always gotta check the eye. Huh. Is that a second eye? Could be a second eye. How about the vest? No. That little mark there could be a second eye. Oh, look at the nose. Looks like there's doubling on the nose too. All right, let's check out the reverse real quick. More rim anomalies. So weird. So it's repunched and it's a double die. I'll go on copper coins real quick and see if we see anything there. So on copper coins, it is showing a ton of doubling on the 63 Denver. There, look, I'll show you. I didn't check the L, but I probably would have noticed that. Look how many pages there are. There's just pages and pages. I'm not going to go through all that. Maybe I'll do a special video just going through those. But I don't see it on the inside. It's on the right. I mean, you can see it right there on the right of the 3. It's very obvious on the right of the 3. And then, of course, on the bottom of the motto, it's obvious. How about the L? I didn't check the L very good. Would have been nice. Could be some extra thickness on the Liberty. But the L is really where we want to see it. Let me look at that under the loop real quick. I don't see anything on the L, but on the Liberty, the IBERT, there is some separation south and east, where you can see it splitting. I don't know if you can see through the camera or not. So a very nice. I mean, under the microscope, the pictures will be beautiful. I wish we saw it on the inside of the 3 like that 001. And you could definitely see the mint marks repunched. That's pretty obvious too, I think. Look at the 1. Oh, the 9, you can see the separation. They're all separated on the east. As far as the date goes, I'm saying. Very nice. Huh. Last coin mojo. Last coin mojo. All right. Thank you. God bless. I'll see you in our 1-year special episode coming right up. For my members and for the rest of you guys and girls, you'll see it tomorrow.